We thought that a 2/3 of a nautical mile resolution was, woo, that was really cool. And one of the things we did see was there were oil fires in Saudi Arabia. And we didn't get any special requests for that because everybody could see them. But it was just interesting that the satellite could pick it up pretty sharp even back then. So that was interesting. One thing I think I mentioned before that when I first joined the Air Force, they still had the Women's Air Force, the WAFs. And the Navy had the WAVs and the Army had the WACs. And when I was stationed at Offutt, we had the women's, we called them dorms, not barracks. And they were apart from the guys. We had different uniforms. We wore different hats. And we got the same pay. And we did the same work. But we got a little extra treatment because, you know, most of the women, I turned 18 in basic training, but most of the gals that I was going through basic with were in their early 20s. So I was probably one of the youngest ones, if not the youngest. Shortly thereafter, they decided that everybody wanted everything to be equal. So we had to give up our nice little dorms away from the boys. And they put us on a floor in the barracks. There was a floor for the women in the barracks with the guys, and then we had to put up with all their manliness. It was better when we had the special treatment. But anyway, like I said, you know, we had equal pay from the start, so we didn't have to worry about that. But I kind of like the special treatment for being girls. But I did find that I felt like I had to do twice the work to be considered half the man. And, you know, I didn't want special treatment just for being female, but since I was doing the same work, I wanted to be treated the same way. But it was not good in that sense. And eventually, you know, I got my point across that I get the same pay that you do, so knock it off. And things straightened out. But it wasn't anything like harassment or anything. It was just the low expectations of the guys. And so the women had to prove themselves worthy, shall we say. And we did. So that's where we are today.